All right, everybody, welcome back. This is a video that I've personally been looking forward to. So what's here? This is all masks that I could dig up from the mask packs, and so I've included all the Mata masks that we have viewed in these videos so far, as well as the other masks that I could find that I was pretty sure were from the mask packs. And so my understanding of these mask packs is that a mask pack was composed of a head, and so these were separated, right? The eye stalk and the head piece, and then a Toa mask, if you will, and a Chiraga mask. And it was just these three, and I think it was formulaic. I don't know that that's completely correct, so please let me know in the comments if it isn't. But yeah, so this was what I was able to dig up, and I'm trying to kind of piece together like maybe what the packs could have been. So here, I'll just line these things up. So first we'll just talk about these Chiraga masks. So these are all the ones I could find, and there are 5 of them. It's kind of interesting that they are limited in their color range and their mask type, but I guess probability would tell you that that is likely, right? In a sample of 5 with 6 potential options, the odds that you get even 5 of them would be rare, right? Like the odds that you will double one up is high. And so we have done exactly that, right? This mask is doubled, and then this color is doubled as well. And so as a result, we only have 4 of each out of the 6 across the colorway and across the mask way. And then, so I never really did anything with these masks. We do have Nuju right here, and 2 of these could go on him, right? And so that's kind of cool. You can have Onua's, or Onua's mask. And then you can have Nokama's mask. And that's cool. And then I had his mask recolored. It's kind of like the central mask here, right? If you wanted to kind of make a little thing out of this. And then, other mask that I do own is Vakama. And so, actually, I have 5 of the 4 colors and 5 of the 4 geometries. So I'm missing the Ruru, and I'm missing lime green. Interesting selection. Personally, I kind of think that the Chiraga masks are ugly for the most part. Especially this one I really don't like. And they really didn't play a large role in the story, right? These were never collected as part of the story. They're the secondary color of the Toa. And so, as I just did in that Liwa video, you could put these on the Toa, and they're kind of a different vibe, really. I think that all of these masks were more designed. It's just something about them. They all look a little more. There's a lot more going on. Like, they're not as simple, and they're a little more. The details are a little odder, like this one has these sort of layers to it. This one and this one are both asymmetrical. Just have a lot of detailing on them, right? Like, it's like a different team designed these almost. That's that. And then here, I'll get rid of these because they weren't in the mask pack. And we'll lay these out in a line. So we've got 4 heads, and that's an orange head, 2 blue heads, and a green one. And if there are more, I don't know what happened to them. I think I got more than 4 of these because there are 4 of these, but it's possible that This one, I think maybe, was from a yard sale. And so then it's 4. And this is the odd one out. And then let's look at these masks. So we already... here, I'll move that down for now. So these ones we already have seen. And in a similar vein, we're missing 2 colors. And we're missing 2 masks. There's no Hao. And there's no... The Kopaka's mask is not here. And we're also missing... There's no brown and there's no white. So yeah, I don't know how normal that is. As I said, I think this is the most valuable of all these masks by far in terms of the market rate today. Also, as I also said, that's a cool one because it's one of the ones in the comics. And then these are kind of random. The Onua's mask in black, I'm not sure if that's from a mask pack. I do think they did print, or they did include the default masks in the mask pack. And so I don't really know if this is the one or not. And then, as I said, I'm fairly confident that this was from a yard sale. And so, assuming that we're close here, to having the set of like maybe like what we would have had in each match. And this is completely random, of course, but I don't know. But yeah, it's not a bad collection, but not a very large one. So yeah, just a fun little trip down memory lane. And yeah, this was all the extent of what I collected as a kid. I don't know if eBay existed back then, or if I knew how to use it to kind of like, if I had wanted to get more, I definitely wanted more. Like this was I think this was the coolest part of Bionicle, the collecting the masks actually in that first wave, and then the gold and silver ones. I think that was what it was addicting. It was like gambling, right? Almost. You would get a mask pack, and often enough it would pay off. It would be a new thing because there were, the odds were high that it would be. So I'm not sure. It's this outside possibility that some of these were like traded or given from friends. I just don't know. But yeah, this looks about the right scale of the amount of mask packs that I would have owned. So yeah, thanks for listening.